This man was a magician. He came to a small town with no crowds. He heard music playing. An old grandma walked up to him. The magician quickly made a rose appear, but the grandma walked past the flower and directly broke the phonograph. The magician's mood was as bad as it could be, but he did not lose heart. He got himself together and started performing again. There were no audience members, but a little dog kept interacting with him. Just then, the magician spotted a child. He saw the child playing with a tree branch, so he walked up to the child. He casually made a toy airplane appear for the child. Looking at the spaceship in the sky, he felt very proud, but the spaceship suddenly fell down. It hit the dog nearby. The dog's owner came over angrily, holding the little dog. The next second, the dog owner threw the little dog into his arms. He told the magician to turn his little dog into a large dog. The magician could only agree with all his mouth. A puff of purple smoke rose. The next second, the little dog turned into a fierce dog over 1 meter tall. The dog owner was satisfied and threw out 2 gold coins. When the old grandma saw this, she was immediately moved. She found the magician and asked him to make her more beautiful. The magician turned her into the look of a noble lady. He even turned the bamboo baskets in the hands of 2 other women nearby into famous brand bags. This made more and more people come to the magician. The magician soon earned a lot of money. Just then, the boy's airplane fell into the water. It gave off a wisp of purple gas. At that time, the sky was covered with dark clouds. It was about to rain. The magician panicked and wanted to pack up his things to run away. But the little boy, holding a tree branch, found him angrily. To prevent his trick from being exposed, the magician reached out and made a rocket appear to amuse the boy. Seeing that the crowd's attention was drawn away, the magician finally let out a sigh of relief. But the tree branch he casually threw away caught the fierce dog's attention. The fierce dog chased after it all the way and jumped into the pool. At this time, the villagers also sent the magician, who was trying to escape, to the king. When the magician saw the huge ruby on the scepter, he suddenly had evil thoughts. So he made a statue over 100 meters tall appear for the king to show off his achievements. This greatly satisfied the king's vanity. Taking advantage of the fact that everyone's attention was drawn away, the magician took the chance to escape. The villagers even said goodbye to him reluctantly. But when they turned around, they unexpectedly found the fierce dog had turned back into its original cute form. At that moment, the sky poured down heavy rain. The magician took out that ruby and looked very proud. But under the baptism of the rain, he turned back into an old man. And in the small town behind him, puffs of purple smoke rose. Who do you think was more greedy, the magician or the town's residents?